So you've got tight shoulders. Great, what do? Let me share with you some poses and some things that you can do to alleviate some of that tension that comes into this area. And when I talk about tight shoulders, sometimes I also refer to like the tightness in your neck, if it's in your back up here. There's somewhat of a difference depending on where in the shoulder it's tight, depending on what you did. And sometimes when we say we have tight shoulders, we really mean like the traps and the lats and the stuff up here near the neck, like some tightness from hunching. So let's talk about it all. Tight shoulders are a very common thing. The number one thing you can start doing right now and during your everyday life is to breathe a little bit deeper. So send that breath down into your belly. So often we only end up breathing into 1/3 of our lung capacity, which is up here at the chest, which is what's creating a lot of that tightness, is that shallow breathing. So when we send some of that down into the primary muscles of our primary area of our breathing capacity, which is lower belly, it helps to soften that top. So the first thing you can do is deep breaths down into the belly, slow exhales, and softening the shoulders. Here are a few poses you can do. These are more passive poses, more stretching poses that you can do to help you stretch out some of those areas. So if we're working to stretch out the upper back and shoulders in a way that you want to round forward, so if we're feeling tight this way and we need to round forward, we can simply give ourselves a nice hug, like a basic shoulder stretch, right? So we can give ourselves a hug. We can work eagle arms, where we cross over in front or even grabbing here. But then with your eagle arms, press your elbows forward and lift up. That's gonna activate down the arms and feel really wonderful. So eagle arms. And that's a good shoulder stretch. Do both sides. Another thing you could do is, if you're feeling tight in the chest and this area is tight, is taking the hands behind the back in a way you can interlace the fingers, grab wrists, or even grab a strap or a towel, press down and open up the heart. Or we can even do back and forth, like that cat and cow motion. So round forward and swim it back. I love to use a strap for this kind of stuff too. So if you have a strap, just imagine I've got something in my hand. I don't have it right now. You lift up and then take it back. And those are nice, like passive stretchy stretches that just get flexibility into those tight areas. Of course, if you're working on strengthening and stability at the same time, you might want to add some active poses in the mix. So a squeeze without holding on to anything, pressing back, or reaching and pressing forward, like holding onto a block in between. So it depends on your intention and your needs for your shoulder and upper back flexibility and stretchability. Of course, if it's your neck that's feeling tight and tense, use that breath and send it down, and then some simple neck side to side head rotations can feel really nice as a little break from your work day or from whenever. So that's what I have for you today. If you're feeling tight in the back of the shoulders, eagle arms. If you're feeling tight in the front of the shoulders, hands behind the back. If you're feeling tight in the neck and shoulders, neck area, neck rotations. And of course, breathing deeper than you think you should. Hopefully that was helpful. You can check out a class here at Hobo Yoga by going to pulseboyoga.com. Check out the schedule, the prices, and all the information over on our website. And to learn more about me and my online academies and trainings and all that good stuff, go to ashesyoga.com. See you next time.